I think it was a great opportunity to have the conversations around the challenges that we face in programmatic, but approach it in a slightly different way. I think the panel was fantastic. They rose to the challenge of thinking not just about the problems in the industry, but actually what could they do in their own roles as agency, as technology, as a technology platform, as a brand, as a publisher, to really make a difference, to really make changes in the industry so that we can all get to what it is that we're trying to do here, which is to build a more sustainable digital advertising ecosystem.
What I would say to all brands is, you're actually doing great work. So many times I hear from brands, we're struggling in programmatic, we're struggling in digital. When you actually talk to them, they're actually doing great work, but sometimes they just need that pat on the back. Now what I would say to all brands is, what is your 18-month business plan within digital? But taking that consumer-first approach, how are you engaging with consumers today, and how do you believe that will change over the 18 months? And then how do you bring in internal people within your business? And then how do you work with your partners, agencies, technology providers and publishers to enable you to have that personalized consumer engagement?
We need to educate more, we need to communicate better, we need to take brands more into accountability and work closer together to understand what is expected from us, consult our clients better and partner with them to help them satisfy their guests or future clients on their websites, to engage with their content and their products, and to stay there and be loyal, right? So lots to do. So
I really hope for a consolidation of this industry. And when I mean consolidation, I mean both in terms of tech vendors, tech partners we are going to work with. It means consolidation in terms of processes internally. As a publisher, we need to start to stop operating as a separate silos, thinking of programmatic not just as a product, but as a technology that might be an absolutely fundamental component of your digital transformation. Therefore, we need to start to rethink our internal operations, our internal processes, and start to develop workflow that put all the players on the same table.
I thought it was a great opportunity to listen and share kind of, I guess, where the market sees programmatic currently. I think it was an interesting session. I think there's a lot more that needs to be done in terms of education, but I think we're in a good place. There are a lot of questions around accountability and transparency, some of which are not being answered, some of which are being answered. And certainly if you look at the awards entries we've seen this year, I think we're actually in a really, really strong place. It really looks like advertisers and agencies are starting to bring together data, creative, and looking to execute properly through advertising. I think what's been really interesting is their usage and execution through personalised experiences. I think it's really, really important nowadays to drive resonance and experience through true engagement. I think we're starting to see that in some of the entries this year.